I know this video is long overdue. Here it is. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for how this has unfolded thus far, and I want people to know that they can trust me and that I'll always take care of the fans and people who support me.
YouTuber Logan Paul has just issued an apology to you, the CryptoZoo community, and to investigative reporter CoffeeZilla after Logan Paul called him a criminal and threatened to sue him.
CoffeeZilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized. My initial response to his series was that of fire, an ego flare, whatever it is, pride. I'm a fighter at heart, and I was defensive because I know I never scammed anyone with this project. I never made any money, never sold any tokens, and I only had the best intentions going in. But the fact is that suing CoffeeZilla is not going to help CryptoZoo holders, so I do need to focus my attention where it should be, which is on fans and supporters of me. You guys mean the world to me, so I'd like to announce my 3-step plan moving forward.
So Logan Paul just announced a very interesting 3-step plan for his crypto project and its holders. If you're in crypto, or if you follow Logan Paul, you're going to want to hear this. We break down everything here in this video and all the time at Altcoin Daily. This is why you subscribe. So Logan Paul, of course, came under fire from CoffeeZilla originally after CoffeeZilla's 3-part expose on Logan Paul's NFT crypto game called CryptoZoo.
CryptoZoo.co. I am so excited about this project. It's so fun. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
A fun game that earns you money. How much did you guys make from CryptoZoo?
I lost around $50,000 in CryptoZoo.
I lost $40,000.
And I lost around $15,000 US.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian, which is $500,000 in CryptoZoo.
Shut up! No, you haven't.
Yeah, 500K.
Oh no. Today we're investigating Logan Paul's CryptoZoo, a blockchain game that made millions but never worked. Some of you guys think you know the story, but it goes so much deeper.
So, because of the press, and because of the pressure, and because of people like you who shared the videos, engaged with the videos, make sure people knew what was going on, because of all of this, Logan Paul issued this statement today announcing 3 big changes moving forward.
I'd like to announce my 3-step plan moving forward. Step 1, Jeff and I are going to burn our Zoo tokens so we have no financial upside in the game, and it will add value to holder tokens. Step 2, we want to offer a rewards program for players who are disappointed in the status of the game. So essentially you're going to be able to burn your base egg or your base animal for the mint price, which was 0.1 ETH or the equivalent in BNB. I am personally committing 1,000 ETH to this, which is about $1.3 million right now for players who want to get out. And then step 3, obviously finish and deliver the game as outlined in the white paper by completing the egg bridge from ETH to BSC for base animals and base eggs, completing the marketplace, and obviously completing the releasing your animals into the wild to accrue your yield function.
So Logan's 3-step plan, number 1, Logan and his manager Jeff are going to burn the tokens they hold so they can't get any upside from them. Plus, the token supply will become more scarce for those in the community, I guess. So potentially it could be better for those token holders if they want to continue with the project. Because then we get to number 2. It sounds like he's allowing those who bought at mint to redeem for the mint price equivalent in ETH or BNB so they can get their money back. And then Logan is personally committing 1.3 million of his own money to this, or 1,000 Ethereum. And then 3, he actually completes the game as outlined in the white paper. Logan Paul continues in the video saying that there will be a full internal investigation and any additional recovered funds will be given back to the community.
To say I am disappointed in how this was handled internally is an understatement. There's a full internal investigation going on along with an audit, and we are going to pursue full legal action for whomever needs to be held accountable. If any money is recovered in the process, it'll go right to the community. My sole obligation is to my supporters.
Subscribe to our channel, Altcoin Daily, because if and when that ever happens, we're going to let you know how to claim that money. Logan Paul finishes his apology to you.
I know this video is long overdue. Here it is. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for how this has unfolded thus far. And I want people to know that they can trust me and that I'll always take care of the fans and people who support me. I appreciate your guys' patience while we do our internal investigation, and I promise to be transparent and disclose any information we find out in the process. And lastly, thank you, CoffeeZilla. You have catalyzed this, and I am very grateful for your work and your investigation. And I mean that. Thank you, bro.
So what do you think? Do you think Logan is being genuine? Will Logan Paul actually complete those 3 actions? Will he burn his tokens? Probably. Will he refund those who minted? Probably. Will he finish the game? Probably. But will it actually be a good game? And will he continue to lead the project and continue to talk about it on his channel like he does with his sports drink? I don't know. There is one thing that Logan Paul didn't address, though. I don't think he really addressed the chat leaks between him and the others involved, manager Jeff, Eddie, and the Crypto King. It seemed like they were all quite literally plotting a pump and dump. First, for context, these are their initial private chats coming up with the idea for CryptoZoo. This was all the way back in March of 2021. And see if you remember this. This is them talking about how much money they could make with this idea.
We have to start in March of 2021, 6 months before the token even launched. Our 4 suspects, Logan, Crypto King, Eddie, and Jeff, are in a group chat discussing CryptoZoo, which starts as a copy of something else. Quote, "I like imitating crypto kitties," Jake the Crypto King says. Logan replies, "I agree." And initially, it wasn't called CryptoZoo at all. It was called Crypto Pets, and they were gonna sell a Pets token. And pretty early on, it became clear this was all about money, how they were gonna sell this thing to investors. In fact, Crypto King said he thought it was worth at least $20 million in only 6 months, saying the range is insane. $20 to $210 million. It's beautiful wherever we land. Eddie jumped in at this point and talked about how he could sell the project as an investment to a friend, Matt Higgins, saying, quote, "He has to spend that $350 million somewhere. Why not us?" And Logan says, "I love that idea. Crypto King, I'm in." And of course, you have Jeff saying, "Let's go." So you can see right there, they wanted to sell this game before it had even launched. Now later, Eddie amends the list of investors and says, quote, "Investors will be Gary Vee, Todd Morley, James Altucher, Ryan Kavanaugh, and others confirmed on my end." Supposedly, they had $100 million of investment interest.
So these are their private chats that I don't think Logan ever really addressed, because like I said, it seems like they're quite literally plotting a pump and dump. But you tell me, did Logan address this? This clip is them deciding not to do a pre-sale for CryptoZoo because of potential legal problems with an ICO pre-sale. Instead, they choose just to buy up the tokens early, pump it, and then that's how they make money?
It looks like there was more issues than just finding investors because the team wanted to pre-sell tokens, and not everyone was sure it would be legal. Jake the Crypto King mentions that, quote, "If we have a pre-sale, it opens us up to SEC issues." And Jeff agrees and says, "Don't want to do anything that brings the SEC eyeballs." Now, not everyone wanted to be so cautious, though. Logan argues everyone does pre-sale with coins. Eddie agrees. He says, "You absolutely can do it. I have the SEC down, private and pre-sale." And honestly, it was quite the dilemma for this team who wanted money. Do a pre-sale, make millions, but you have these potential legal issues. Don't do it, you make less money. So Crypto King comes up with a middle solution. He says, if we can't sell, no pre-sale. We can still trade them in the liquidity pool. And this is the start of a new disaster, which takes a bit of explaining. Now, just so we're clear, a pre-sale is where you sell investors coins, usually at a discount, before you've launched. And then when you launch, you give them those coins. Now, like I said, the team didn't want to do that. So what they did instead was they bought the tokens on the open market right after launch. But they tried to get clever with it because they didn't actually announce that they were launching this coin at all. They stealth launched it on June 11th and didn't announce this token through Logan until August 18th, meaning they had all that time to silently buy up as much of the supply at a steep discount as they wanted. And the idea here was that doing this, the team could get these tokens extremely cheaply, which is kind of like a pre-sale, but without all the SEC troubles. And Crypto King makes this clear on June 7th when he says, quote, launch of the liquidity pool is where huge money will be made because you get in cheaper. And then says, we, the team, begin buying out the liquidity pool. Once the team has exhausted funds for the liquidity pool buying, we send the contract address to friends, family, investors who want to be able to get in. So obviously the plan is we buy first, then we give it to our close friends and family, and then maybe the public eventually, right? And even the day before, Crypto King reminds everyone, quote, Zoo Day is tomorrow. I highly recommend everyone get a few hundred to a few $1,000s in Zoo when it goes live. It will likely 10 to 1,000x.
Anyways, it's ultimately good that all of this stuff is coming to light. I hope that Logan makes everybody whole, because honestly, I like Logan Paul. I enjoy his impulsive podcast. I respect how he's been able to stay relevant as a content creator, and also the transition he's been able to make in his content creation career as he's become an adult. And he's atoned for his past sins, unlike his brother Jake, who sometimes comes off as a little shit. But Logan's got to keep on the right path. We all agree on this. Anyways, if you're interested in making money in cryptocurrency, if you're interested in staying informed on crypto on a daily basis, subscribe to our channel, Altcoin Daily, and let's chat about this in the comments section below. Get your tickets to Bitcoin 2023 Miami, May 18th through 20th, Miami Beach this year. Use code Altcoin Daily, 10% off. This is the biggest Bitcoin conference of the year. Ticket prices continue to increase as we get closer to the event. Use code Altcoin Daily, 10% off. Get your tickets now.